So, sure. What the fuck? Oh my god, scared the shit out of me. I thought there was something crawling up my arm. Turns out it was a Sky remote. Do 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 do. Yeah, it's not. It's not that. It's the actual. It's the actual game. I'm not. I'm not worried about my voice. Can I talk to someone? Hello? Okay. Can you just speak for a sec?
Revelio.
What did you say, sorry? Mm-hmm. Okay. Do this. Good. Okay, cool. Hopefully, I need to. What's the quests? So, yeah, I can do that. Let's go to herbology class. Yes. Gotta learn all the drugs. When I talk to someone, could you just check whether they're like how like how loud they are? Yeah, please.
Revelio.
What do you mean? Okay. Apparently my inventory's full or something. Anyway, my gear slots are full. short. Let me find one first.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Someone should have talked. I'm just gonna mute myself and talk to this woman or girl and play on.
Hello. I don't believe we've met. Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Okay, sounds good. What did you say, sorry? Neko? Yeah, that's because I was watching it on my laptop. Because I... Huh? No, it's not that. It's just... You said it sounds okay, but... You were saying you couldn't hear it, so I'd...
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it? I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind, but I'm not sure what to do next. Are there other empty paintings like this around the school? Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin. If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing. I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Yeah, most probably. But, you know, we move. I don't want to do her quest at the moment. I want to go to herbology class. Okay.
Wearing Punja's onion again.
Begin quest. Oh.
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Oh, this is the woman that everybody loves.
Hello.
Yeah.
Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge.
Oh.
The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bone. Now then, Today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root.
We love a good mandrake root.
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
What, she doesn't? I was about to say, she's not in the movies.
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
I've got a fat one.
Quickly, place your mandrake in the new pot and cut down the soil.
Sorry?
The soil should envelop the root like a warm,
Yeah, she's got like cotton bud wool in her ears. They're not that advanced for wizards in 1880 or whatever it is.
I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
They're wizards though, yeah.
Now for our next task.
You know how they are, they're backwards sometimes.
You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Oh, I don't like his voice, sorry. Yeah.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
It's called money.
I should think Professor Garlick would be more careful with her mandrakes.
Alright, Malfoy, calm down. Dear Professor Garlick, how very thoughtful of you. And to remember that strawberries are my favourite. They're as sweet as can be. It's no wonder muggles love them so much. Everything you cultivate seems to be of such high quality, from bitter root to berries. I do hope that my darling niece can learn the skill whilst under your tutelage. Lenora so adores you, as do all of your students, I'm sure. Warmest regards, always Eleanor Everly. I feel like muggles is such a like derogatory term.
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
Yes, Professor? Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. It wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
I thought with magic I could make anything grow quickly.
Mifflin's fancy or roses?
Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very idea.
Okay, let's...
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Charles' class.
Oh god, it's like a mobile game. I have to wait 10 minutes for it to grow.
Once it can be harvested harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
I can see why everybody likes this character.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But your lead.
I'll fuck you up, sir. You're lucky I don't have the unforgivable curses.
In defense against the dark arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh, well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor. And, Ravenclaws too. At least you did.
God, the, it's starting.
Go on.
The Slytherin hate is starting.
Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Well, wasn't it like because of no, I thought it was because of what's his name? Oh. Oh, okay. It was because of Voldemort that it started.
Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean...
Yes, I'm a psychopath.
You're, someone you trifled with.
I'm thinking of using it on you, sir.
More of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Oh, is there a way I can... No. Oh, wrong way. What's up here? Zoom. Oh, I can't jump down there. That's annoying.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Claw.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Don't care much for plants, honestly. I think just should eat them, really.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Quest complete.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned head.
Hello, Lenora. Could you remind me what's so special about that empty painting? It's not necessarily special, as far as I can tell. It's some sort of puzzle that I'm trying to work out. Have a look if you're of a mind. Perhaps you can spot a clue that I've missed.
Right. Apparently I've got, my gear is, I got 20 and I need to get rid of it or something like that. So, I'm just gonna go and have a look. Your gear slots are full. You can sell excess gear at vendors located in Hogsmeade or Hamlets. Okay, let's go to Hogsmeade. Hello. So,
welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.
actually, let me just.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Hello. Hello. No worries. Okay. Fair enough. I'm gonna be selling some stuff because I got a lot of gear.
What can I do for you today?
Yeah, my gear's full, it seems like, so.
Very good. Never hurts to keep my
I can't
stocks
hear you.
replenished.
What did you say? I don't have a lot of storage, there's only 20 items, so hopefully that increases.
I hope to see you again. Farewell.
Is it here? No. Here, maybe? No. 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 Ah, it's here. I'm gonna go here. Can I not? Oh, there we go, travel. What's that? Yeah, it's Hogwarts. It was where we just were. Yeah, we were in Hogsmeade and then we went to... Just saying you're really quiet as well.
What are you up to now?
Let's do this one. Let's do this quest. Okay, cool. Ooh, I got a hat. That I can't wear because I need to be level 9. Should I just... Let's go there. Like, I still can't get over the fact that I'm so early in the game. But, like, at some point I will unlock a broomstick. Sorry? Yeah, I should be able to. Yeah. The joys of having a PS4. Yeah, because it's mine. Plane. Yeah. Is this Hagrid's hut? I was about to say, it's very, massive.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
I have to... Yeah. I don't know, because it's... The way it... Oh shit. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure, really popular. Yeah. I was just gonna attempt a French accent, but then I was like, no, that's just gonna be embarrassing. Nope, done it. Maybe later. Actually, there's something I want to do. Settings. Okay, there we go. Okay. I had to turn on the vibrations again. Because last time they just wouldn't stop after a cutscene. Stonehenge. Oh my god, she's miles away. Yeah. Oh, I think this might be Hagrid's hut. So we were... Where were we? That's Hogsmeade. Can I change the angle? So I think we were there, maybe, because that's the Quidditch. I don't know. I have no idea. Oh, it's the Beast's classroom. That's what that was. So over here. Oh, I can go in there.
Revelio.
One might Yeah, I don't know about yeah, this is the groundskeeper's hut. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't do Quidditch. Maybe it was because they didn't want people to be playing Quidditch and just wanted them to focus on a story or something like that. To be honest,
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
And I think it's also one of those things where it's like, based on what's happening with like the story and stuff, with like the goblin uprising and stuff, that maybe they don't want people getting targeted.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning. But I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit.
Who's Harlow?
All right.
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more.
I know Rookwood is like the police officer or something like that. I have no idea who Harlow is.
Be on your guard.
How nice to see you, my young.
Beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Well, I just wanted to.
I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly not to stray far from home, especially when I'm inside with your little sister.
Okay. Collections. Is it collections? No, oh, it's gear. So I can wear the hat now. It's called fashion. Oh God. Okay. Trials of Merlin, it seems like.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go.
Enough. I'm too tired for your stories
See what these people are shouting about.
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
Students, you can't be sick.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Oh, I shall... You will not survive this fight!
I'll watch the light go out of you.
God. Why do they look like such generic enemies? Collection section of your field guide has been updated with an enemy. You may learn valuable insights on enemies such as their weakness or to certain spells.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy it.
Alright, love? Calm down.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner. And so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills.
Ah, it's fine, I was just smashing buttons.
Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you.
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff. Brilliant potioneer. Has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Here's what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were mere myth.
Mere myth? You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
It's basically, if it goes wrong, I don't get blown up.
Sit with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the lines on these woods, as well as the stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Okay. Put Mallowsweet on the trial.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendiary! The flames make the pyres sink.
So I have to... you're standing in my way, so you're gonna most probably get burned.
How beautiful!
Oh, great heavens!
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
Cool.
And do be careful out here. Now I've got what I needed. And to the safety of my notes and books.
I understood none of that. You're so quiet. Sorry. Welcome to America. My God. I know. God, this map's huge. Oh yeah, I think there's like an area, I don't know where it is, but where it's like Dumbledore's grave. You can see it. Scotland. Yeah. But in the game, I mean. Apples. Okay, quests. was that? Did I just say? So so if I solve another Merlin's trial, I get a increased storage for my gear, which is nice. Okay, let's go to the map. The dialogue music, the dialogue volume's as high as it can go. There you go, 50. This map as well, my god. Like I just want to go into... How the fuck am I meant to look into Hogwarts? No, seriously, how am I meant to, like... Because, like, I want to... Oh, right, okay. Fucking... Oh, okay, I get it. It's not the smartest, system. Another trial.
No. Revelio.
Angelica, all three.
Shouldn't there be aurors or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent.
Ooh. Spells and potions. Imagine just like sitting on the floor waiting for your class to start. Like, instead of, you know, going to bed.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects.
Yeah, but you haven't sat there during the night, though.
Years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Point for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
These the potions
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients.
That we need to use to heal myself.
When adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
I am a chef of potions.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
Let's go and steal some stuff.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
I thought he was going to go, my parents
You're commissioned to go into his office.
are rich.
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
Oh, he's definitely a Weasley.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Keep your potion stations organized and
I'm just going to steal everything. They're more random. Aura, office, subject, Borgin and Burks. Borgin and Burks has an increased amount of activity outside of ordinary shop hours, particularly in the wee hours of the night. With suspicious deliveries being made to the shop's back entrance. Given what we know of the shop's reputation, we are adding more auras to join those that have already been watching the shop. You are amongst the new additions. Further instructions to follow.
A well-prepared witch or wizard always has a few potions on hand.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Oh, God.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace it with one from J. Pippin's.
Don't
not fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what I need.
Imelda's a cool name.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
Fine job brewing your first Wickenweld potion. But there are many potions yet to learn. This is going to be a busy year.
Hello? Okay, hi. We are making an Edurus potion. At least it only takes 30 seconds. Oh. There we go.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Get it!
Dragons up! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I did nothing wrong. You can't prove it.
I brewed an Edurus potion, as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Watch me. I'll do what I want. I'm a bad bitch. You can't kill me.
Each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
Ugh, my robes are going to...
Huh?
You're quite the enterprising young Ravenclaw. Professor Fig tells me you found a lot.
Hmm. Okay.
Spoke for him. I'd like to talk to you about it.
It's down here. Ah, it's locked. So what's my quests? Let's go to Ollivander's. Legendary. Legendary. So yeah, so if I wanted to, I could literally just go. I got a hat, but I don't want to wear it, which I might do. Oh, that's cool. I like the look of that. Oh, that's sick. And then, it doesn't have a hood. And then, well, look at me. I am an assassin. Ezio. So, I mean, okay. If I'm going to Ollivander's in Hogsmeade, I might as well sell some stuff. Most probably.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
You don't know, I might sell my wand.
Revelio.
I'm really struggling to hear what you're saying. Hmm.
Good of you to come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you and your resourcefulness. He was vague as to details, but mentioned your having tracked down a difficult-to-find book. I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little detective work on my behalf.
Of course,
How will this
Mr.
benefit
Ollivander.
me?
Sounds most up my street.
Wonderful. You see, about a century ago, an heirloom
I
apple
don't know
wand
what
with
you're
a fairy
saying
named
at
Gore
all,
went
sorry.
missing from this very shop. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and suddenly vanished.
Richard Jackdaw?
Like the bird. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts Owlery. We searched there, of course, but found no wand. We did find a series of statues similar to Jackdaw's.
No, it's because
they're a clue, but
you're so far away from your... It's because
Jackdaw was last heard
to have...
about some pages with a map.
I'll tell you in a sec.
As you can imagine, the poltergeist was less than helpful.
Like, I think it's because to have good sound, like, I need for people who are watching to, like, hear it, well, I need to have it, like, I got it more focused towards the party sound, but I think it's also because you're using your phone mic as your main thing to talk, and because you're so far away, and then you're talking while other things are happening, so I can't really hear it, if that makes sense.
Surely you could continue searching the owlery.
Oh, one would think. However, the headmaster does not take kindly to an old wand-maker loitering about the place. Can't say I blame him. Also, I have perhaps been looking for too long. I feel a fresh set of eyes, and a bright mind like yours is sure to solve this riddle.
Is there anything special about the wand?
Oh, yes. It's terribly special. But not in the way you might think. It won't grant special powers to the caster, no. Nothing like that. But it will ease the hearts and minds of the Ollivanders to know of its return. And that power is immeasurable.
Why would the thief have taken the wand?
I must admit I have no idea. From what I can gather, he fancied himself an adventurer of sorts. Always looking for trouble. In fact, after he went missing, rumor had it his ghost was seen in Hogsmeade. Never heard much about him after that, but it seems as if his adventurous spirit may have got the better of him. Perhaps he thought that the wand had some special power simply because of its esteemed lineage. Astonishing how misunderstood the art of wand-making is.
I'll have a look for you. You've certainly given me plenty to go on.
Oh, you've brought hope to this old wand-maker's heart. Professor Fig was right. You are a remarkable student.
Let's find them all. Let's find some wands. Or something. So let's go to Hogwarts and then go there. Oh, I was meant to sell some stuff. Oh well. Okay. I think I'm going to do this mission and then stop as well. Okay. Yeah, from what I've seen and heard, this game's like 35 hours. And I think I've done like 5 now. So, we're getting there.
Statues Mr. Ollivander mentioned must be upstairs amongst the owls.
Oh. I'm not sure whether you just saw. My lady. That's funny. Anyway, change appearance. That's not getting shown. Is this the owl?
Don't mind me, owls. I'm here to help a friend. Now, where are those statues? I recognize those handles. The summoning charm should do the trick. No
Am I
statues
just
here.
destroying the...
I'd best keep looking.
Oh yeah, I think this is also like the mission that's like related to Ravenclaw, I think.
Empty perches. Could be
No, I
jackdaws.
think it's
Or statues of jackdaws.
I think it's like to do with like each house has a different.
Perhaps I should look a bit higher.
Each house that has a different like mission that's related to that house, if that makes sense. So
I'd best keep looking. Nothing. This will do nicely. Some statues here.
ooh, I have no idea what that means.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages.
I'd best keep looking. Nothing. I'll take that, thank you.
Ooh. Okay, let's go back down.
Here's a welcome surprise.
Okay, there we go. I think I got all of them. And then what? Place.
What's happening?
Off we go! Is that Headless Nick?
Could it be?
No, it's Richard
Someone solved my
Jackdaw.
puzzle after all these years. Well done indeed. Good news. If you've got something to hide, you found the perfect spot. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. So, Mr. Ollivander was right. He wants his family wand back.
Goodness. I'd forgotten about that wand. I assure you I don't have it on me. I'm almost certain I dropped it the moment I was beheaded in that cave. Oh, it was sheer folly to follow that map.
What map?
Ridiculous, really. Found it on some yellowed old pages Peeves had pilfered. Thought I could impress a girl. But that's a story for another day.
So, you stole a wand and then followed a map on some pages that you took from Peeves and followed that map to your doom.
Odd to hear it all reduced to such absurdity. But yes. Why do you care about some old wand?
I don't really. Ollivander does. It's the pages I'm after. Might they be with the wand in the cave?
Indeed. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest? I'd be happy to show you where to find them.
I think I can guess how you died, but who did it to you?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do visit the cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Why would you steal Mr. Ollivander's family wand?
The family were always going on about how special it was, so I took it. Who could resist? Sadly, it wasn't special enough to save my neck. I fully intended
just give
to
me a sec.
return it once I learned it was only special for sentimental reasons, but as you can see, I never got the chance.
Yeah, go ahead. And what's this for? Oh god, I felt older.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He's got a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. I doubt he even noticed they were gone.
If that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you there.
If you don't mind the sight of my decapitated skeleton, the wand and the pages are yours for the taking.
Revelio.
Okay, cool. Let's have a look at collections, maybe? And then I think I'm gonna call it. Okay. So I need to learn Expelliarmus anyway to do that mission. Does that take me somewhere? It does. But I can't do it anyway. So I need to avoid enemy attacks by dodge rolling 2 more times, and I've learned Expelliarmus. Okay, I'll do that next time then. I will save and then, yeah. Done 4 hours of the game. Yeah. Alright, cool. Alright, I'm gonna end it now then. Bye.